Okay. So I think we are live right now. I know it says it is setting up my meeting for Facebook Live. However, yeah, we're live.
We are live. I'm just telling you mine too. The meeting is now streaming.
So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone this wonderful Monday morning? It is April 19th. Oh my gosh, April 19th, 2021. And it is a wonderful day just to be present at the moment. Um, we have a lot of things, we'll call them things, events, programs coming up this week. Tomorrow, right now we have Mindful Mondays with the beautiful Elyse. And then on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, do not forget about our Blingin' Bingo that is sponsored by Bill Hart's Desert Insurance. And highly encourage all of you to play. I mean, literally, it's a free bingo game. You can go online and just download a bingo sheet, or just if your friend has a bingo sheet, just get a bingo sheet. It doesn't have to be any specific one. It could be any color. And play Blingin' Bingo, because if you win bingo, you win a gift card. It's free money. Who wouldn't want to play a free game and win free money, right? So please join us tomorrow at 2 p.m. on Facebook Live, which is right here, and you will see the beautiful Madonna hosting. And then next week, the following week, we will have Julie from Desert Bill Hart's host bingo. So we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for that. And on Wednesday, we have Wonderful Wednesdays with the beautiful Veronica and myself. I will just give you an update once again, and Veronica will stretch you out for the Wednesday and midweek to get you through the rest of the week. And then on Thursdays, we have our chat group. And if you have not come to our chat group, I highly encourage you to do so. You do not have to have Zoom in order to have to be on the chat group. Even if you have a parent that is, just at home and needs some companionship, there's a phone number that they can call. Everyone has a phone, so you can call this number and you can join in the chat. And we'd love to hear from you guys. So I believe that is posted somewhere on the Facebook page. If you scroll down the newsfeed, you'll be able to see the phone number, and you'll be able to just dial it and access and speak to the wonderful people that are on that chat group. And there are some interesting people. So we look forward to seeing you there. And then we have Fridays, which are interview Fridays with our executive director, our amazing executive director, Jack Newby. And that is at 11 o'clock. And please you don't want to miss that. Let's see what we have this week. I'll be able to tell you who he is interviewing this week. He is actually interviewing Desert Oasis Healthcare. So they're going to come on and they're going to talk about their amazing, if you haven't seen it or have seen photos of it, their amazing mobile health unit that they have. I mean, this thing is just, it's phenomenal. And yeah, I can't wait until Felice is on with Jack this Friday to tell you all about their mobile health unit and all the updates from Desert Oasis Healthcare. So that covers this week. And I'm reminding myself and being mindful to stay in this week. And really, I need to be mindful and stay in this moment. So on that note, good morning, Elyse.
Hi, Melanie. How are you?
I am doing wonderful this morning. It is a beautiful day outside, and I cannot wait to listen to everything you have to say today, because listening to you, even when I'm off camera, but I still hear her, you guys. It reminds me to be aware of the moment. And it's calming and it's soothing. And it's a great way for me to start the rest of my day here at Jocelyn. So thank you very much, Elyse, for your time and your motivation for me. So,
Thank you
all
so
right.
much.
Well, I will let you take it away.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elyse.
I admire your energy, Melanie, your upbeat, positive energy. Thank you for that. All right. Hello, everybody. Um, I've been thinking about you and looking forward to this time together. But let's start as we usually do with some breathing and movement. I'm actually going to stand up today. I could use the movement. So let's start our first deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Another one, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one. Out through the mouth. Very good. I needed that. I don't know about you. Okay. So I'm going to start by suggesting that you continue to look at our Facebook page and figure out what, if any, of all those activities you specifically would like. But in terms of the Wellness Center, we have upcoming Brain Boot Camp. We have Aging Mastery Program. We have a grief recovery group forming. And there's always problem-solving strategies, which is counseling. And then we do now have a Matter of Balance, which is a wonderful fall prevention program. It's about being smart in your home and in your life to prevent falls, which I certainly know, and I bet many of you do, can be a terrible thing. So consider all of those programs. Thank you. Okay, so my first item today is mindful eating. And I wonder if any of you have thought about that. Did you do any of it? If you did, if you thought about it or did it, could you raise your hand now? I don't know if I did. I don't think I can raise my hand. But can you raise your hand if you have thought about it? Mindful eating. If you have, and if you've tried it, did you notice any effects? And if so, enter that into the chat. Just say it helped me this or it didn't help me that. I do know that when I do it, and often a response is, like Jack said, I think last week or the week before, that your food tastes better. You actually enjoy it more. So I'd like you to continue thinking about, I'd like me to continue to think about mindful eating. And so it's certainly a slowing down and tasting our food and only doing one thing at a time and being in that moment while eating. All right, my next item here is a pop quiz. Are you ready? I think you're going to know this because I've talked about it. What is your main job in life? You can cheat. I don't know how you would, but you could cheat. What is your main job in life? And I will follow that up with a question that also contains the answer. How are you doing with self-care, caring for yourself? And that means everything: hygiene, calmness, medical appointments, eating, drinking adequate fluids. That's an important, they're all important, but it's easy, certainly for me, you know, I've talked about that, to not drink enough fluid. And that has consequences. So how are you doing with all those self-care items? And even some extra nice ones like, I don't know, manicure, pedicure, whatever you consider extra nice. Even a hot bath. I don't know if any of you use Epsom salt in a hot bath. That's very nice. Okay. Now, how are you do? Yes, yay, somebody does. Oh, I bet that was Melanie said, yes, I do that. Good. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, let me see. Oh, I could actually maybe see some chats. I think that was it. Melanie saying yes. Okay, good. Uh-oh, now I have to, I'm not good on technical stuff, you guys. What happened? I have to go back. Go away. Chat, go away. Chat, go away. Okay, I did it. My next item, our next item here is, how are you doing with breathing, movement, and fighting isolation? I do pretty well with breathing. How about you? I've trained myself to think about it a lot, and I kind of do it. I wouldn't say automatically, but consciously breathing, good breathing. Not automatically, but I do it much more than I ever used to. And so what that can say to you is, if you focus on it or anything enough, that it becomes comfortable. It just takes practice. My moving is up and down. I'm moving somewhat more. Are you getting up? Even just standing up, just even standing up for a minute is better than not. And so I'm up and down with movement, the exercise class in the morning, and taking a walk now and then, and trying to sit on my mat at home and do some stretching. So it comes and goes for me. I'm going to keep trying. That's all we can do. And how about fighting isolation? Are you guys connecting with friends and family? And I'm doing a little bit better in general. I think it's because I talk about it with you so often that it helps me. I hope you too. Now, next item. If you have accomplished something this past week, raise your hand now. I want to see those hands, even though I can't see them. Raise your hand if you've accomplished something useful, meaningful to yourself this past week. And you can write it right into the chat. What did I do this past week? I know I accomplished some things. Oh yeah, yesterday I did some cleaning, got stuff ready for the plumber who's coming, things like that. All right, now, how centered and grounded are you feeling these days? So we're going to put it on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being totally centered and grounded, and 0 being none. How centered and grounded are you feeling these days? Please enter that into the chat, if you will. And what are the things to do to get there? The ways to get there include everything we've been talking about: breathing, meditating, stopping momentarily to reflect, adjusting the body, particularly straightening the spine as much as possible, and increased movement. I'm going to score myself. Ooh, somebody's a 3.54. That's Melanie. 3.54. Thank you, Melanie. That's hysterical. I'm not going to open the chat again because then I'll blunder and have to go back and figure out how to get rid of it. Okay, and I'm gonna thank you for entering that. I'm going to say that I am at a 3.5. I can't match your 3.54, but I'm close. I'm at a 3.5 maybe. And the next item is another pop quiz. Are you ready? As of this moment right now that we are in, that you are in this moment, what's your best understanding of mindfulness? Please think about it for a minute. Enter it into the chat if you want to. And then I'll tell you what mine is right now, my best understanding of it. And I have to take a breath before I do that. So, to me, mindfulness is everything in each moment, everything. My senses, what I can see, hear, smell, taste, feel, um, the way the world is. Mindfulness is cooperating with reality and not fighting it. And even if I've had some pain recently, and it's harder to be mindful of the negative things, but it means not fighting them. I wouldn't say embrace the pain. I'm not that advanced. I guess some people can do that, but I know what I was going to tell you. I actually think about you guys when I'm not presenting. What I thought of telling you about pain is you don't have to embrace it, but do you know that you can actually talk to your pain? If you have a sore knee, you can speak to that knee and say, I understand that you're trying to send me a message. I try to do the best I can. I do what the doctor says. I am going to do my doctor's appointments. But talking to your pain can actually calm it down. So anyway, to me, part of my understanding of mindfulness is everything as it is, including the pain and the pleasures. I also wonder, my last item before the fun questions is, how are you different now than before the pandemic? Have you thought about that? I bet some of you have. I keep thinking about it. And for me, I realize I can really, honestly, only do one thing at a time. And somehow I found that out this past year when I was isolated. I also found out that I like Rizzoli and Isles on television. And since I lived in an hour west of Boston for 32 years, and it takes place in Boston, it's kind of cute. So I do like Rizzoli and Isles. I found out that I'm out of shape. I cook more. I do not cook better, but I do cook more. That's how I've changed. And please tell me how you have, or at least tell yourself how you have changed. Okay, fun questions. From 2 weeks ago, we talked about the magic wand and the very first thing you would do for yourself if you had one. And what I had said, and I think Melanie jumped right on it with me, was stay on top of food and exercise. My question now is, what's the second thing you would do for yourself with your magic wand? Again, this is just a personal one. You can't fix the world. It's just for you. Mine is that I would have a better developed sense of being positive. I know people who are positive all the time, and I aspire to be that way too. So that's my second magic wand wish for myself. What's yours? Now my next question, what one nice thing did you do for yourself last Monday? Do you remember? Did you do one? And what have you planned for yourself today or this week? I don't know if I can tell you that for myself. I don't remember. I'm just being honest. Today, I think I will go home and rest and have a nice dinner. That will be nice for me. And lastly, Melanie says the same thing. Lastly, what's your favorite type of music? And the larger question is, what's your relationship to music? Do you listen? Do you play an instrument? Sing? Other? I remember last week I asked what song you would hum if you were just humming a little, and mine was Amazing Grace and Paco Bell's Canon. So how about you? Okay, you guys, I would love when you watch this, I would love for you to write to me, email me if you have any ideas, comments, questions, topics, and that would be elysep@jocelyncenter.org. ElyseP@jocelyncenter.org. I would love to hear from any of you. Thank you. Have a great week. And remember to be mindful. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, Melanie. Can't hear you.
All
There
right.
you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Um,
you.
I think I would be humming the entire Les Miserables soundtrack.
Oh, lovely.
My mom used to take me to Broadway musicals when I was little, and Les Miserables and The Mikado are my two favorite. So that's something a little, little detail about me. I absolutely love musicals. So yeah, the whole album I know by heart still to this day.
Wow. Someday maybe you'll sing it for us.
Oh no!
You don't think so? Okay.
Off key.
Okay.
A little.
Okay. I'm going to say goodbye and let you wind up.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, well, that concludes our Mindful Mondays with Elyse. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful until Wednesday, because Wednesday's wonderful too, right? I want you to have a mindful Monday. Take care of yourself. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to say. So until next week or until Wednesday when I see you again, have a marvelous day. Thank you.